asked you to wait behind after the meeting, because I want to discuss important things with you.
All right, Ma, Mrs. Doyen.
You see, Charles, you are one of our brilliant staff, and I want you to know you can get better.
All right, Ma, thank you so much.
That is why I have invited you here. You see, the top is not crowded, only people who do extraordinary things get to the top.
I know, Ma, that is why I am putting efforts, and I'm also hardworking.
Hard work has its use, but many times, working smart gets you to the top faster than hard work.
Working smart? How do you mean, Ma?
You are a young graduate. A lot of your friends are out there looking for a job. Do you know if you can work smart enough, you can be able to build your own company before you are 30 years old?
Wow! I love that, Ma. How do I do it?
It's simple. Become my friend. I also didn't get here in a day. I became friends with my bosses then, and they were the ones who built me to have my own company as early as possible. Many of my age mates are still working for people. By being my friend, I mean, you and I will go on international meetings together. You and I will attend CEO events together. That is just how greatness works. Connection. From there I introduce you to my other friends who can assist you, and that's it. You are doing well for yourself from a young age.
Thank you very much, Ma. I love that.
And we both go clubbing too, at night. We spend alone times at my hotel lodge. You know I need to trust you before I can connect you with my friends.
Mrs. Doyen, but you are married. Why will I do such things to your husband?
My husband does same with his staff he knows are capable of being helped to greatness. My bosses then were married men too, and they gave me such chance to assist me to greatness. That is how this group of greatness work. A young person will connect with the boss, and then we help him or her to greatness. And let me tell you, after this discussion, it's either you get fired and go back to the street to struggle like your friends who have no job, or you take this offer and start considering yourself as the next CEO to emerge. Because all you need will be given to you, so think right.
Oh my God. Mrs. Doyen, I cannot do this. Your offer looks attractive, but I am a child of God, and I actually got this job by the grace of God. God will never be happy with me coming here to disappoint him by sleeping with my boss to get rich and connected quickly. I believe God brought me here because he considered me worthy to be here, and I have never got this job by sinning against him. I can't do it, Ma, even if I have to lose the job. The plans of God for me is great, just like for Joseph. Potiphar's wife sleeping with him would have gotten him some very faster promotions and connections, but those were not the plan of God for him to get connections. He chose to go to prison just as I will have to lose this job now and struggle on the street. While in the prison he got the connection that took him higher than how Potiphar's wife could have taken him. I believe while I struggle on the street too, God will connect me with the people who will make God's purpose for me come to pass. Amen.
All right then, Charles, I can't force you. That is the system we use here and many of the companies you hear of. It's more like cult, and you have to belong to get help from members. We sleep with one another as a sign of our initiation and commitment to one another. Anyone who is not for us can't be with us. You can have a nice day. Collect your sack letter from the HR on your way out.
Okay, Ma. Goodbye, Ma. I will gladly suffer for God than to disappoint him.
A while ago I was getting worried why I am not getting employed by companies I was applying to. Then God showed me a vision in the dream that these companies are cult. Once you get the job they automatically initiate you without your consent. In the dream I was angry with the boss how he made me join the cult unknowingly to me. The offers are always attractive. Imagine traveling to several countries, getting vacation allowance sponsored by the company, getting fat salary and having connection with great people who you only hear of. They are very attractive indeed, but remember what God told David when he was worried how wicked people have the best in life. God told him God has put them at the edge of destruction. In agreement to that you see how these great people fall from great heights to the ground and they are quickly forgotten. Go and check many companies that existed in the past and nobody knows about them today. Anything you get without the fear of God doesn't have God's protection on it, hence devil can destroy it at any time. Remember, if sinners entice you, consent thou not. That is how to be wise, and remember, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom.